Welcome to the LyfeBepod Podcast. In every episode, we dive into the most relatable aspects of life, helping you navigate the complexities of our contemporary world. Let's get started.
Good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, all over the world. People all over the world. We're here back at LyfeBepod for another episode. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you can get updates every time we have a new episode out. And you can support us financially. We're on Cash App, we're on mobile money, World Remit. The details are in the description. Support us so we keep recording this material. It costs quite a buck. And I'm excited to be back in your living rooms, on your screens, on your iPad, wherever you're watching this. And by the way, you can find us on Spotify, Pods, Apple Pods, and of course, YouTube, and everywhere else you get your podcast, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, everywhere. And today, I have an amazing guy here. First, freestyle. Freestyle, dude.
I've just dropped an album. The raps are finished.
No, yeah, that's why you need to freestyle. Just freestyle.
The raps are finished, Sammy.
Give me something. Just give me something.
Yo, who I be, Mr. SoUg, chilling right here on LyfeBepod Podcast with my brother Sammy. That's it.
This guy doesn't want to rap for me. I'm excited to have the man, the myth, Mr. SoUg.
Yes. Brother, how are you?
Tom.
Yes.
Because I can't say the man, the myth, and then I say the myth.
the man, the legend,
myth.
The myth.
Tom.
Because
then you have to bring it home. Not Thomas. Thomas takes it to a different direction. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Why Mr. SoUg?
It's just everything. You know me. You as someone who knows me, you know me. It's just, I think when we were starting, trying to find our personalities, trying to find our identity.
Yeah.
And for me, what better identity than where I'm from, what has raised me, what has taught me, what has inspired me, than Uganda. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the great, all of that. It inspires who I am as a person. It inspires the writing. It inspires so much. So I wanted to embrace it fully. Also because a lot of people are like, man, there's nothing good in Uganda, and like all that type of stuff. I'm like, you're here.
Yeah,
you're
good.
You're good.
Yeah.
You are, as a human being, you're good. You're alive. You're breathing. So Mr. SoUg, because of everything that I know, everything that inspires me and all.
Is a new G.
Yes, sir.
So, you come from a family of 4?
No, we're five childrens.
I know 2. I just discovered the third one, who I saw at your album release.
Yes, that's Mark. That's the younger brother. But there's an older brother, older sister, me, younger brother, younger sister.
Older brother being Mazo.
Yes.
So it's interesting. I met Mazo. I met you when you were younger.
Yes.
And I didn't know Mazo was your brother.
Yeah, but...
So I met Mazo much later when he started to work at MTN.
Yes.
And he was working with some friends of mine. There was a lady called Olivia. I don't know if you remember Olivia and Tina. So I met Mazo and somehow we're talking and then they talk about Mith. I'm like, wait, you guys are related. He's like, that's my brother.
But when you see us,
I know. That's why I was like, wait, because now when I looked at him again, he's just a taller version of you. A very tall guy.
100%.
I was telling
100%.
Israel, you're tall. He shouldn't be deceived.
No, but I mean, my sisters are tall. My brother, the younger one, you just realized who he is. He's tall.
Yeah.
Mom and dad are pretty tall.
Yeah.
Our niece is tall. And she's like, she's young. I don't want to get her age wrong because she'll be like, you got my age wrong. But she's also very tall. The nephews also. So, yeah.
So, you're the only one that does music in the whole family?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So, also, So I'm going to talk about my family as a whole, like
Yes.
not just the siblings.
Yeah.
So I have two cousins who are rappers. They're much younger. There's 23, 23. He's in States, and then there's Saint Saul. He's also in States. They do music, but they're starting. They're getting their feet wet. You know, they do music. I do have another cousin, Mutono, who also does music. But then I found out earlier that my dad used to play the saxophone.
Really?
In schools. I have an uncle who's a drummer. My younger brother, Mark, is one of the best songwriters. He's written some of the best songs you've heard. He has written on the last album I released. He wrote on Sistimu, the EP as well. He wrote a chorus for me. So there's that. We do have cousins who sing here and there. You know, so it's pretty musical, loud, crazy family that I am from. Okay. I think it's just I am the visible one. Let me just say that.
So where does your love for hip hop start?
I think that is. So I think that's muzzle. Right, just having your older brother, and I don't know if you have an older brother, but it's like it's a thing that our first hero, our first guy. Like my older brother for me was my guy. Like you know, everything he did was cool to me. So just hearing the music he listened to, you know, it just caught me. But then I think I always loved music. Wanted to be a part of music. I cannot sing to save my life. So I can't sing, but I like expressing myself. So when I learned poetry, the poetry went into rhyming, rapping, delivering. And before you know it, Klear Kut started, and it was just like an easy fit for me. It was an easy fit for me. So, yeah.
Okay. So take us back now that you talk about Klear Kut. Take us back. How did you join Klear Kut? Klear Kut had a different name at the time of its inception, right?
It was just, I think the full name is Klear Kut Diamonds.
Oh, okay.
But Mitch refused. It's too long. No. Klear Kut is very simple. Langman.
Yeah, Abba.
Abba, we call him the missing link because he's the one who connected us. So Langman and I were in Hillside together. Yes. But before that, he knew JB and Navia from Turi. JB and Navia were in a group. Killer Mills. Okay. Langman and I were in a group. I can't mention the name because it is a great family show. You know, but we were in a group. But actually what it was in high school, we had this book. So if you would go home with the book, if you'd be the last one to write in the book, you would start it the next day. So you'd start the idea the next day, and then it would just pass around the stream.
The whole class?
Yeah, the class, but also the stream, right? So if it's S2, it's just the stream. It's maybe the guys in the other S2, the other, you know, just pass around.
What were you writing about?
So if you started the writing and you want to write about corruption, all of us would have to write about it. Now the last person who receives the book writes, and then you go home with it, and now you start the topic the next day. So it was just a nice way of just keeping people sharp.
Which school is this?
This is Hillside High School.
Interesting.
You know, but it was our thing.
Oh, okay.
It was our thing, like as friends.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we just kept doing that. Then Langman, he's the one who kept seeing my raps and saying, "Yo, you write really well. Like what you're saying is pretty interesting. I can hear it. You know." So he said, after a while, like people, I think, just got tired of everyday writing. so he.
That sounds so UG.
Yeah, I'm a guy. So him and I started writing. Like while there was that book, if it would go around, him and I just started writing more together, and then we started rapping. Like, cause my writing was always written to a beat. Like when I was home, I would write to a beat. When I'm in school, I'd have a beat in mind. You know, so he said, man, you need to meet my guys, Jonathan and Daniel.
Yeah.
Right? From high school.
Who's Daniel? Danny. Oh, Navio.
Yes.
I've never heard anybody call him Daniel. I've always known Danny. So when you're like, Daniel.
Like Thomas.
Don't do that.
On my ID, you think those people are going to say, hey, Tom, they're going to say, hey, Thomas.
Thomas Mayanja. That sounds
Thomas
like
Mayanja, Timothy.
75 years old.
Thomas, Timothy, Balio Kwa with Mayanja. This man is even laughing at me. But yeah, so he introduced me to Navi and JB. We rapped. Navi and I rapped at each other.
Yeah,
you know, in the club, Silk Underground. You know, then before long, we just
what were you doing in the club at that age?
At that age, yeah. Remember, even when we were working with First Love, and you guys had something in the club, we had to get like Mazo had to come with me.
Yeah,
like our parents had to approve us going, yeah, we were kids. But yeah, so we rapped, had a bond, then it became basketball, it became so many things. Then before long, at DV8, what Klear Kut was, before it became Klear Kut, was a group of people who love to rap. Yeah. To do... And it's now that I think about
20
it,
people.
Yeah, well, like maybe 20. Well, now that I think about it, it was like we used to rap more in English, so I think we became a clique. Yeah. Because of that, because DV8, you had your Luga Flow, Uganda
you had,
raps.
Who's that guy? The dark short guy.
Which one? Oh, Rocky Giant.
Rocky Giant.
You had Rocky Giant. You had Bataka Underground.
Yeah.
You had Sylvester and Abrams, who, you know, for us, for me, were the ones who I saw, and I was like, wait, what?
They were killing it.
You know, just incredible performers and just rappers. You know, so we saw that, and so we created this thing. Then this one time, Sylvia Worry was doing a showcase for her store. Yeah. And she liked what we were doing, so she's like, hey, 50K each. For
a student, 50K is like, man.
What? Yeah. All I drink is soda? So she was like, yeah, you know, she wanted us to do something, but there were going to be cameras, and some people were just using that as pastime. Yeah. You know, so guys were like, you know, so it remained Navio, JB, the Mith,
and then,
Mitch, who was the MC that night, asked, what's the name of the group? And we were like, Navio, JB, the Mith. And he's like, what's the name of the group? I'm not going to come here and mention you individually. So Langman came up with the idea of Klear Kut diamonds. Like, you get a diamond in the rough, you clean it up, Klear Kut diamond. It's, you know, so it's like, Klear Kut diamonds. So Mitch looks at us and, ladies and gentlemen, Klear Kut.
Like diamonds was too much.
Don't stress me. So so that's what it became. And you know, we did that same day when we were performing. Dawu and Dams had come back with Mazo. They had come to watch us. Mazo had never seen me perform. He just knew I rapped. Yeah. So they came back and they're watching us. So I remember when I'm walking on stage, I see him. Yeah. And I tell the guys, yo, my brother's here with that producer guy, which was Dams. I'm like, yeah, and some other guy. So we get up and because we knew they were there, we put our best foot forward. Yeah. And that's how it started.
Wow. And how was school for you in that time? Were you the cool kids at school? Or were they letting you showcase at school? Or was
I think with Hillside, what was it like? I think Hillside had too many cool people also. Yeah. Barbara Yatta. Yeah. Caritas. You know, the basketball team, the rugby team. It just had so many personalities in there.
But nobody really cared. Yeah. Everybody was cool.
No, people appreciated it. Yeah. Also, again, it's something that I'm learning now. I think I was rapping higher than most. It was like, there was something about me when people would hear me, they would be like, there's something here. you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, so, people were impressed, and yeah, I think people just appreciated it more than anything. They just appreciated it, yeah.
And how was your family about it?
My family
now you're
never
still
knew.
in school.
My family never knew.
That's why I asked, because you were in school.
Wow, they never knew.
So you'd sneak out of home, go to the studio.
Yes. Just a regular Saturday. I'm just going to hang out with friends. Oh, okay, cool.
Then you'd go to, what was that?
Bava.
Mango. That was a mango. That was Bulangi. Was it Bulangi?
No, Lunguja.
Lunguja, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know it was around Lubidi, then you go down the side. Yeah.
So, yeah, we would go there, record. The funny thing is, the first time, how Klear Kut blew up, actually. Bebe Cool pitched us for Miss World Kenya, right? And we went there, put up a great performance. But to go there, I had to get my passport.
Ah.
Right?
So there was no two ways about it.
No, there was. I snuck in. The room, Ramon wasn't there. I snuck in, I pulled out Thomas Timothy Mayanja. I took my passport, went by bus, came back.
So what did you tell your mom?
They didn't know anything.
Going?
They didn't know anything. I was going to a friend's house.
Okay.
Peter. You know what I'm saying? Just snuck out. Came back. But now here's the thing. When we came back, there was so much press about it because we put up a great show.
Yeah.
There was so much press.
Were you doing, what was that? Badman status?
No, this is before then.
Before Badman
We only
status.
had All I Wanna Know.
Ah, okay.
And just raps.
Yeah.
So, and the first version of All I Wanna Know, not the one with Juliana.
Yes.
So, we had the one with Juliana, because that's what we went with. And, we came back, and there was so much press, and the song is now being released, and people are like, oh, these are Ugandans. So they're taking it. Oh, it has Juliana, obviously.
Yeah.
They're playing it everywhere. Then my mom is reading the papers and says, Kenya.
When did you go to Kenya?
So you have to return it to the owner. But then I think after a while she just kind of like knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
It became unavoidable. It really became unavoidable with me. And I think if I remember properly, I think she called for a meeting with the mothers.
Hey. Of the others.
Yeah, and Auntie Maggie was like, no, we've raised good boys, let's trust them. And they trusted us, and now I had to say.
Auntie Maggie, that's Navio's mom, Mrs. Chigozi. Yeah.
Because now I had to say, because now Cora nominations.
Yes.
Now I can't just...
Now you cannot just stop.
I can't just run away also.
You're in too deep.
Yeah. So that's happened, and they were like, okay, but you have to finish school. You have to.
Yeah.
We were like, but I think the passion was it was a little too hectic.
Okay.
They trusted us, and
So fast forward, everybody. JB goes back to the US to study.
Yes.
Abba goes to what country?
Abba first went to Malta.
I had never heard of that country. When they say Abba went to Malta, I'm like
which
what?
district is this one?
No, Malta sounded like he went to Egypt. That's the picture in my mind.
The vibes,
pyramids and sand.
Actually, that's very true. But he went to Malta.
Yeah.
Now he's in Germany.
Yeah.
JB's in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Papito is just here next door. He needs to appear.
Hey.
He's in Tanzania.
Yeah.
But that happened.
So then people go off, and then
we go
you
and
and
for
Danny
further studies.
Decide to do... No, Danny actually jumps ship. He goes to South Africa.
And I leave.
Where did you go at the time?
I went to India for university.
Ah.
So you see, that first Klear Kut album.
Yeah.
I'm here. Like, I'm present.
Yeah.
That second Klear Kut album, apart from Monker, Murder of the Crows.
Yeah.
No one sees me.
Yeah, that's why I was on, because then also Papito gets into the picture.
Yes.
And then there's a lot of mixed things going on.
Papito got into... Papito, he was always like, but you guys, what is this rap thing? But then he saw that it was serious. And here's the funny thing: Papito is now, out of all of us, he's the one who can produce. He's the one who, but he really likes tech. He's such a tech guy. He can shoot videos. He shot a video using a desktop camera.
Wow.
Like he does so much, like he's so immersed in it fully, you know. But yeah, Papito joined at the end of Klear Kut. Like, so when you have All I Want to Know, Papito is in there, that remix with Juliana. Yeah. So that's when, but that was one of the last songs we recorded, but that's when Papito now joined the Kavuyo, which gave us an extra edge because initially it's these 4 kids rapping in English. Yeah,
now he has French in there.
He has French and Swahili and Spanish, whatever language he wants to do. You know, so it helps out. So yeah.
And then also his sister is singing now.
No, that was on the second album.
Yeah. That was
Monko, Murder of the Cross. She did the chorus on that.
Yeah. Where is she?
She's in States now.
Still singing?
No. I think that was a one-off.
Okay.
I think in his family it's only his younger brother Hakeem who is an active musician.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go to India.
Yes, I go to India.
And then now the solo careers start. Because now it's
there's
the
no
recording,
one here.
nobody's around.
There's
and
no
then
one here,
there's singles, and then there's songs that don't have some people in them.
Yeah.
Then there's
so that's when all that
chaos.
shuffling started happening. I think Navio was the first one who was like, when he came back and he's just like, man, there's such a gap. Yeah. So that's how I believe that's how Ruckus and
Peter Miles.
Ruckus with Peter Miles and the song with Blue 3. Burn.
I was going to say Fire. I'm like,
that's me.
Fire,
I think that's how those two started. But when he does that, then the rest of us are like, oh, okay, cool. Now for me, my holidays were like 3 months, maybe 2. I didn't see the need for me to do anything in those gaps, so I just come back. So I would be back every holiday, but I would not do anything. I'll just see friends, see family, you know,
play basketball.
Yeah, and watch the guys creating music. But for me, I was never there. Yeah. When I came back the last year when I was done, I was like, okay, let's go.
Do this.
Let's go. I had been writing, but yeah.
So then we have you doing solo projects, but still have the Klear Kut tag to it. Yeah. Danny doing his solo projects, but still has the Klear Kut tag to it. And then...
Do you want to know the first message I received today morning?
What was that?
From the Klear Kut group. From Papito. The group, I think people were confused. They think that we broke up. We didn't. We just...
That's how it sounded like.
No.
Because then you're gone... Navio goes.
It was just for further studies.
Then they kept going further and further and further, and then ABBA never came back. That was the death
has been
of
back
ABBA.
The most.
No, I mean musically. That was like the death of ABBA because we never had. Because ABBA was the anomaly in the group.
Yes,
like he was this crazy kid.
Yes,
then he disappeared.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, Lang Man. Yeah. No, I mean, he's... So there's some songs which we haven't released, which have him. There's some songs that have been released illegally that have him.
That you recorded like 20 years ago?
Nope.
Hey!
Nope. There's no...
New material?
Yeah, there's no music from 20 years ago. That's Klear Kut. That's already been released. But there's stuff with Richie. Which has ABBA on it. ABBA recorded stuff with Enigma. There's so much stuff that's out there, right? He was back last year. We recorded some Klear Kut stuff. So we have so much music, but now it's in this digital space. It's like, how do we release it? Yeah, that's what we're trying to target, and you know. But the music is there. The music is there.
So Klear Kut is now more like a movement, not just a group of guys.
It had to become. It had to become, because even you look at the additions of Unique and Don MC and...
Where's Unique?
Unique is in Vancouver now.
Okay.
Unique is in Vancouver.
He was a very interesting writer.
Amazing writer.
Yeah, his angle on writing was very interesting.
I saw him write 2 songs for his project. Yeah. And I was just like, why are you choosing those Luganda words? what does that mean? He's like, it means my heart. So I'm like, hey, why don't you just say Mutimagwag? Like, why? What does that mean? But like his writing was so pure.
Yeah.
It was so pure. Incredible talent. But yeah, so I think people got confused thinking that the group
disbanded.
Yeah, but no. No.
That's great. So then what makes you stick to hip hop? Is it like it was the love for it, or?
No. Yeah, it's obviously the love, but...
Because I think out of the group, you recorded the most.
I don't think anyone has beaten that Luwama boy called Navio. I'm recording a lot more now.
You seem like you're doing a lot more than he is with recordings and all that. I think he has a bunch of projects, but they seem more spaced out than yours.
No.
That's what it seems like.
Is it? My 2020,
the
Ugandan, 2022, 3, System, 2025, the Ugandan 2. But Navio, 2020, Strength in Numbers.
Yeah.
Vibes Out the East, 2023. 2024, Navio X Project. I think, but then he has more albums than I do.
Ah, okay.
He has more albums than I do. I had mixtapes there, but he has more albums than I do. Okay. But the thing about it, for me now, it's like, for personally, my thing with music now is like legacy. Like, what are you leaving? Like, when you're in, what conversation do you want to be in? Right? And I think people in the Ugandan music industry like to be in every conversation. I want to be in one specific conversation. Like, I'm not trying to be like the most commercial, the most bitchy. No, you guys can have that. For me, I just want to be that person who came and delivered music and went away when it was time to go away.
How do you get to that place?
COVID helps you. COVID helps you realign your thoughts.
Yeah.
Because you can't please. Also, after a while, you realize you actually cannot please everyone. The Ugandan music industry, everyone wants you to be visible in this space, in that space, but you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Also, you want to do other things. You want to enjoy life. You want to, I don't have kids. I don't have, I'm not married. So these things come into play, and it's like, maybe that's what I want, like, and I can't be involved in all everything. This chaos when I want these other family, things. Yeah.
You have to choose your seasons.
Yeah, 100%. So for me, it's like, I'm focused on delivering quality projects. Quality projects. I'm not going to shortchange myself. I'm not going to shortchange the listeners and the people who support me. I can never compromise that. I don't care what the newest fad is in the music industry. I do not care. It doesn't work for me. What works for me is delivering quality music that Sami is going to come to a listening party on a Thursday and leave at 10:30, 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I keep you there. I want to do this and make sure that I am delivering the best music that I can deliver. Above all, above everything. And I'm not compromising that. So with that in mind, I'm focusing on what I'm doing. People can be involved in whatever chatter they want to be involved in. That's for them. For me, my goal is this side.
Yeah, I think it was last year or the other year. We were having a conversation at a concert. It was Naxa's concert.
Yes.
And you were saying, I'm going to say two things about that conversation. You were saying, first of all, you're at a place where you feel you want to do more spiritual material.
Yes.
And then after that conversation, I was asking you, why does the hip hop industry, because this is a conversation I had with Naxa on the side before I spoke to you. I was telling them, why aren't you guys in the same spaces with all the other hip hop artists? Yet you know these guys. Why isn't there opportunities for you gospel hip hop artists
with us guys?
With all the other hip hop artists, they have platforms where you can showcase. They have opportunities you can utilize. The messaging is different, but you have the platforms to reach the kind of people you want to reach. You have the audiences. Why aren't you utilizing these spaces? And they were saying, these guys, they don't really offer them to us.
That's a lie.
I am coming from a place they're feeling. That's how they feel.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say, first of all, on the spiritual side, and then on that issue of gospel and mainstream?
Mainstream.
I don't like to use the word secular.
I got you.
Because it sounds discriminative. It's like using the N-word for black people. For me, personally.
No, understood.
So I use gospel and mainstream.
Okay, got it. But gospel can be mainstream. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah. That's where I'm going.
Okay, because Kirk Franklin is extremely mainstream and all. No, so with the spiritual music, I think it's just our family is close.
Yes.
Our family is close. Every time I'm with my grandmother, she's like, "Wagenze mu church. Wagenze mu kanisa." She'll tease me or whatever.
Yeah.
My mom, my aunties, they're very spiritual ladies. So for me, it's like, also that's where we were raised.
Yes.
I was always at All Saints Cathedral. I have like a picture of me standing like this. I was in my suit. Sharp. I need to find it. But I loved going to church.
Yes.
I pray every night.
Yeah.
Before this, when you prayed before this episode, it wasn't a problem for me to bow my head and pray with you. I love prayer, and but then also with growing, you start to understand things more. And I feel like, so in this space that we're in, on social media especially, people can be loud. And they make it seem like you who is about Christianity or faith or religion, whatever, it's like you're the failed one. And I'm like, but you are allowed to have your voice. Why can't I have my voice? I'm not coming down and beating you over the head with it. Atheists are like always there saying, "Oh, you guys, you're praying to a white God." I don't know what they're saying. It bores me. Right? But then also what it does for me is it makes me want to get even more closer to the word. Yeah.
So you can understand.
Yeah, because I don't want to live like that, where it's like, I don't know. I also don't want to be that person who's disrespectful or being disrespectful to their beliefs.
Yes.
So everyone isn't allowed to have their own. So I'm doing that. And if you listen to my music on the first that you got, and there is Amen. Right? On this one, there is There For Me.
Yeah.
Right? There's just moments where I'm just like, I just want to have a moment to just be thankful and just be on stage and just, Amen for me won very many awards. And it's so funny because my grandmother took my award because it won inspirational song at the Hip Hop Awards, and my grandmother took that award with her to Butaleja. So I love where it is. It's in her house. There's a picture of her and my grandfather, and it's right in between them. For me,
that's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if she knows. She just took my award.
Yeah,
that's the one that she took.
Yeah. For Amen.
For Amen.
Like, Amen.
And I remember my mom was in Capital Shoppers, and she calls me and she's like, "I'm hearing your song," and she does her phone like this. I'm like, I hear Amen.
Sweet.
For me, it's like, it's dope. It's good that these things are happening. At the tail end of my career, it's good for me to be experiencing these things. So it's something I want to do. It's something I'm actively doing, but also I don't want to do it just because it could get me into other spaces. I want to do it because it's the right thing for me to do. So that on the side. Now, with the hip hop acts, and I hate the divide that's in Ugandan music.
Yeah.
I hate the divide. I absolutely hate it. I don't understand it. I hate it. Naxa, I think I told you that day, Naxa didn't Naxa didn't. I paid for those tickets.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't. He told me the event was on. I was like, cool. I showed up
and paid for your tickets.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, it's nothing. I love his music. I love what he stands for. I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
I love what Mal X is doing. I love what Wake is doing.
Yeah.
I love their whole clique. Bana. Bana is always sending me music. I'm like, send me music. I keep telling him, send me music. Dag Mizzo, the producer of the Ugandan, is from that space, So I'm always like, help me get this thought through, But the thing is, and I hate that it's there, a lot of people feel like, oh no, you guys are doing this, so they assume that, so you don't want us here.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I gave the Amen song, I don't know why it didn't happen. Because I wanted the Christian rappers to do a remix of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It has gotten all this movement and people are vibing to it and all this, and there's DJs who play it in the clubs.
Yeah.
Now imagine if it's all these rappers who are actually Christian and they're speaking their truth and they're speaking the word and it's still playing in the club. That goes further. Like when you sit down and listen and you're like, wait, Stomp is actually a gospel song. Like, like
to me, that's my heart. Like, for instance, there's a song that until that particular artist came to Uganda, people didn't know it was a gospel song. Let me tell you what song it is. It is happening to me.
Yes. Oh, what?
Lord, you got to the ceiling. What a wonderful feeling.
His gospel.
Lord, you got my back. Always defend me when I'm under attack.
Oh my goodness, yes.
100% gospel.
I love the way that happens.
I know. And
you put the
people
music.
Don't know.
Yeah.
It's played every club, everywhere. And people are like, wait, huh? This is a gospel song?
Amen. The chorus was written by Mal X.
Wow.
I told him what I wanted to say because I had that clip from Farah Khan.
Yeah.
And he's saying, it's talking about Christ. And I'm like, that clip, I found it online and it stayed with me. I got it, I kept it, and I'm like, man, this clip speaks to me.
Yeah.
So when we're in studio, Cause and Effect has a beat for Mal X and he has a beat for me. The beat for me was a different beat. The beat for Mal X was the Amen beat. He didn't like it. I didn't like my beat. We're sitting there together. He says, I like your beat. I said, I like your beat. He says, give me a switch.
So you switched.
Immediately. But then because I wanted to say a particular thing, Mal X to me is one of the best rappers in Uganda, in East Africa. He's just incredible. He's incredible. His spirit is like, you can tell when someone is speaking from a pure place.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you saying he's better than Navio?
He might be better than me.
I'm talking about Navio.
He might be better. But Navio will tell you, like, us guys sit down. Navio and I sit down and we talk about some of the best rappers. And Mal X and Wake are in those conversations half of the time. These kids are incredible.
I asked because
he said he's the best?
No. He didn't. He wouldn't really. He's crazy. On my episode with him, I was talking about, somebody had asked me, who's your best East African hip-hop artist?
Yes.
And then I said, I have two.
Yeah.
First of all, I have a bias because I know Navio personally. He's Ugandan.
Yeah.
The other artist is Kenyan.
Esther.
No.
Julian.
Oh, Esther is amazing. Esther doesn't rap anymore.
Yeah, he left.
Julian is not really singing.
Okay.
Calligraph Jones.
Oh, Calligraph. Okay, got it.
And then they made a mistake and hopped on a track together. I died.
Yeah.
So they kept asking me, so who's better?
So
and I said,
now that there's a song
I said, I don't have who's better. They're amazing.
They're
because
really
it's hard to pick.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. So Mal X and Navio, for you, who would be better?
No, that's also different because I look to Mal X for something.
Yeah.
And I look to Navio for something.
Okay.
And what I look to Navio for, Mal X can't do. And what I look to Mal X for, Navio can't do.
So they're amazing in their own 100%.
Right. So I feel like whenever we keep comparing, we steal so much away from what
each
greatness.
One brings.
Although in hip hop, it's
It's the
It's
culture.
the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So for me, I wish and we try with Eno hip hop.
Yeah.
There was a Christian cipher. I think the problem is here, and this is me speaking from a business standpoint. Every time you put the word Christian in front of a genre of music, people tend to move away from it.
Oh.
They tend to feel like, that's going to be too preachy. And then you watch Chills you watch his shows and you listen to his music and it's just such a vibe. Right? So I feel like, and I get it. Like, yes, you want to say you're Christian hip hop because you want to represent exactly what you're saying, but your songs do that perfectly. Yeah. I don't think, what does Kirk Franklin say he is? He doesn't say it's Christian music. He says it's music. I feel the Ugandan Christian hip hop guys should just say they're hip hop. Okay. Period.
And then they should be differentiated by their product and not
because I'm going to say I'm hip hop. Judas Rap Knowledge is going to say he's hip hop. Fig for Maker is going to say he's hip hop. Big Ben is going to say he's hip hop. Truth 256 is going to say he's hip hop. Then from there, when we deliver the music, people are now going to say, "Oh no, this one is
Christian
this
hip hop."
one is this. So let the people decide that. You come out and say, "I'm a hip hop artist." Okay. I saw Lecrae. I watched an interview of Lecrae and he's talking about him and Kendrick. And I was like, yeah, he's coming out and saying, yeah, he's a Christian. I'm Christian, but I'm a hip hop artist first. Yeah. You know, so the opportunities are, back to it. The opportunities
for the art and not per se faith and belief.
Please do that all day in your music. Yes. Please do that all day in your music. But I just want you to come out and say, because that's when more opportunities will be open to people.
For you to achieve what you set out to do.
I don't think Giuliani has ever said he's a Christian rapper. Even
A-Star, they'd never come out that were Christian rappers, said, but their content was 100% Christian.
Yeah, 100%. I met A-Star. Spent days with him in Benin. Yeah. Wow. Just wow. You know, like just a talent, just a human being. You know, just incredible. But then when he gave me his CDs, when I'm listening to them, I'm like, wait, this guy is Christian? Like this. And it's fantastic music. And I feel like even what Mal X is saying, he's not necessarily saying Christianity. He's saying life. He's talking about life. What Wake is saying, he's not necessarily saying Christianity. He's talking about life. And I think you get further when you're in that space because people need to hear this. Yeah. The younger people need to hear this. They need to hear what they're saying, what they're experiencing. They need to hear it. And I wish they would switch up the branding. But as far as opportunities go, I know for a fact, me, Navio, Flex, we are trying our hardest to just be in the same spaces as these guys. We're trying our hardest to open the doors to these guys because it's needed. First Love gave us our opportunity. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, First Love gave us our opportunity. So how crazy would it be if we didn't give them opportunity? That's madness. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. So I just feel like it's how people package themselves that's going to help them get further. Naxa for me. Anyway, you know, I stayed there until the end. Yeah. I really appreciate what those guys are doing. I really genuinely appreciate. Mal X I was supposed to call him for something on this album. Yeah. But then I became selfish and I kept it for myself. I'm sorry, Mal X. I'm sorry, Mal X.
So what's it with you and these little clips of great people and all, because that's how your album starts.
Oh, okay.
Idi Amin.
The Idi Amin.
And you've done it on a couple of albums too.
I've done it.
What's it with those little clips?
If I can't say it well, I would rather get someone who has said it. If I can't say it well.
What happens that gets you about them?
So, like with the church stuff. Yeah. I don't know. There's just someone will say something that speaks to your soul. Yes. and you need other people to hear it, or you need that to be the starting point of your conversation.
Yeah.
So with the church stuff, yeah. Now, with the Idi Amin clips, there's so many. The Don't Worry, the thing. I just be online. People think like, yes, I'll engage, but I'm online just looking for great moments in history. If I had enough time, the right time, I was supposed to roll out this album with so much Ugandan content that people were never going to believe. I have found so much stuff. It's like, but for me, I want the story that I'm telling is not new.
Yeah.
I'm not the first person to be like, yeah, Uganda, oh yeah. I'm not the first person. There's so many people before me. So I want to show where it started from and just keep it going, keep that conversation going. And maybe someone will see this interview and get a clip and keep it going, just move it forward. That's all I'm trying to do with this stuff.
Okay. So a few years ago, you moved into podcasting.
Yes. Interesting space.
What's the name of your podcast?
The podcast is the SoUg Podcast.
Okay.
Music, legacy, culture. And our focus was 100% Ugandan hip hop.
Okay.
The journey of artists, producers, fashion, graffiti, just everything. But now we're on a break, and the only reason we're on a break is we're just changing. We're changing the target.
Okay.
Right? By that, it's still going to be hip hop, but then if it's 100% hip hop, that will eliminate what Sami has done for hip hop acts.
Yeah.
And yet Sami's conversation is important to the journey of Ugandan hip hop.
Yeah.
So I have to open the door to a Sami, to Lillian Mbabazi, Julius from Swangs, or Ali from Talent Africa. I have to open the door to these people who have helped put pillars, help build the foundation of Ugandan hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, so that's one of the things that I'm trying to do with it.
Okay.
So we just wanted to reimagine that and change it and deliver it better.
Okay, so what got you to think of going in that direction? Podcast.
I was at Vision Group. I was working at Vision Group. I had a TV show there every Saturday.
Oh yeah, I had forgotten about that.
and initially it was a hip hop show.
Yeah.
Then they changed it to a live show about Ugandan music.
Yeah.
But I still love the idea of sitting down with hip hop acts and having a conversation. But even just with artists in general, with Maurice Curia, with Cindy, with Palazzo. I had a great conversation with Palazzo.
Yeah.
I wish I could find it. I just had great conversations with artists, and they were speaking honestly about their journey and all.
Yeah.
And that got me interested. It was actually the Palazzo interview where Mazo watched it and he said, I've never heard Palazzo talk like that. And when I started researching it, I was like, oh, I get it. Artists speak a different way to artists.
Yes.
They're calmer, they're relaxed, it's cool. You know, so when that happened, I was like, maybe there's an angle we could tap into. And yeah, when we did season 1, I mean, the third episode was with Viboyo, and people never knew Viboyo's contribution and just
to the industry, yeah.
You know, and I remember I got a call from someone in MTN, and they were like, "Was Viboyo lying?" I'm like, "He can't lie. It's online. He's telling you the truth. This is what Viboyo did."
Yeah.
You know, and it makes those conversations for me. I was happy I was having them, but now I feel like I have to have them with the other people, with more people who have contributed to just the journey of hip hop artists.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So where do we find your music?
My music is everywhere on all the, what are they called?
All the streaming platforms.
On all the digital streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Just search the Mith, THEMITH. You'll find all the music. You'll find everything. You find all the features, just everything.
Why the name The Myth?
Music in the highest.
In the highest, as in HD.
No, well, or just elevated rhyming from a different level.
Okay, because I was like, The Myth.
Yeah, music in the highest. I used to read books on mythology in high school. So guys used to tease me and be like, yo, you think, but then, you think you are a myth, but then, it moved from that to making ill things happen. I just had to change because it's MYTH. I wrote MITH, making ill things happen. Then Hans Tactic was the one who was like, yo, myth.
Where's Hans?
You see. I know Hans is, I'm keeping him for myself. First, I have to get the first interview, then I'll give him your number.
That guy is so hidden, but he did so
Hans,
much.
Incredible producer. So when I was doing Toast to Life with him, I remember we called my dad. And he's like, yo, are you watching Manu? Manu was winning on Wednesday. He's like, I said, no, I'm in studio. He's like, yo, what? I said, yo, can you just say this, Steve and Mayanja, and I just want you to toast to life. So he says it. And then Hans is like, that's your dad? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Myth, music in the highest. I was like, what? He's like, that's what your name means. I'm like, that's what it means now. And I took it since then. So yeah.
That's great. Yeah. What do you have to say for the next generation of guys that love hip hop music?
Then the people who love hip hop music, not the artists, just the
artists, because
the artists, Yo, these kids, I look at them and I'm just like, wow, because for us, remember, we were just rappers. We'd get into the studio, write, rap, record, finish, leave.
Yes.
These kids come, they produce, they play instruments, they have harmonies, they do things. I'm just like, wow, I can't wait to see what they're going to do. I genuinely, honestly, I can't wait to see what Ibrahim Solo has to offer. I can't wait to see what Wake is going to do. Like
Wake is amazing.
His last project for me.
He's producing, he's writing, he's rhyming, he's doing poetry. He's like everywhere and he's amazing. They're
Swiss knives, like a Swiss knife. It has so many things. What do you want to do today? Cut your nails, sweep. So that's how these guys are for me. And I'm just excited to see what they're going to do. Naxa has, they're preachers. Yeah. They're talking to the youth, in a greater way than we ever did. Yeah. So I'm just excited to see what they're doing. I'm excited. I also just don't want them to get sidetracked. I know social media, TikTok and whatnot can be mad confusing, but just keep the main thing as the main thing. Whatever your main thing is, just keep it that way and keep executing.
What's your take on signing to record labels versus being an indie artist in Uganda? Sign
to a record label if you
Why
get the opportunity. Because they help you offload so much. When I was signed to Kinetic, Cedric, rest peacefully, my brother. Cedric told me, there's this one time I went to, so I had this thing where every Monday we'd go, sit down and have a meeting. And you plan the week out. So this time I'm recording my second album, Destination Africa. But we've had the meeting the other week and we're finished. We don't need to have another meeting until I deliver an album or a single. Yeah. So I go there on Monday. He points at me. He's like, what are you doing here? I said, what? We have a meeting. He's like, Tom, go away from here.
I gave you an assignment.
Go and work.
Yeah.
You are an artist. Go be an artist. Let's connect the dots as far as getting the brands and everything. Just go away. Let's figure out the monies. Let's figure out what we need to do. Go away. Talent Africa knows. Ethan, all the producers you like, they all know. Just go away.
So in other words, we're freeing you to be a creative. Let us do the marketing. Let us do the planning. Let us do just be an artist.
100%. And I think that helps out with creatives. There's some creatives. There's some talented kids. Yeah. Amazing kids who just don't have the opportunity. Then you put them, Elijah Chitaka, for example. Yes. I remember his Son of Kalori album. Yeah. Right? You could see he wants to say something. He was shooting when he was doing band practice because that was at Crystal Clear, if I'm not mistaken. But the moment he got the support from Swangs, now his fashion sense comes out.
Yeah.
He's writing for this artist, that artist, this, he's producing, he's doing this, his mind has exploded as a creative.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that helps creatives do that. So if there are kids out there who have an opportunity to get signed and you don't have the support to keep you going on your own, sign it. Just make sure you have someone read through your contract through and through and make sure it's the right one for you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mith, for coming through.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
I'm happy this interview has finally happened.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Sammy had to listen to my album and make sure I'm okay. He was like, are you
That's
sure?
not true. That's not true. Thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. Please go click the notification bell and make sure you get all the updates every time we have something new coming out. You can support us on Cash App, or on mobile money, Remit. The info is in the description below there. And please share the episodes with your friends. You can comment, let us know what you think. Leave us a note in there, what you think about the guests, what you think about the stories, and let us continue doing this. Thank you. God bless. Life be.
Thank you for tuning in to the LyfeBepod Podcast with Sami-K. Your support means the world to us. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and share to help us grow and continue bringing you valuable content. We appreciate you.